Can we sort of? Is there a lightsaber in this game? Well, I don't know. Facts. She's the mommy. Oh, you know what? Maybe I got distracted by going to side stuff, but I met the absolute thickest Gerudo woman there ever was. So you know what? Maybe I got distracted. Maybe it increased my playtime. But as far as I'm concerned, I won that exchange. Did you see how thick she was? Who's there? Ooh. There's off limits while I conduct a search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in like that. Link, it's you? I'm sorry, I had no idea you returned. I mean, we don't need a search party anymore? Go talk to Captain Haas. He's leading the search over at the first gatehouse. You'll find him at the very end of this road. You know what? If I'm gonna lose playtime, I am happy to lose it to the thickness. Always happy to do that. Dude, I wonder what's going on. What about the Great Plateau, right? You think we can go back to the Great Plateau? Yeah, Link's going to thick fillet. Hey, look, this guy's got a baby sloth on his head too. Looks like me. Can't let anyone pass. This area is off limits. Permission from the captain. He should be in the first gatehouse. Okay, he kicks you out. You're not permitted in there. Thank you, baby. Ooh. Holy shit, it is me. Yeah. Thank you. Why no ears and a hat? The draw distance is kind of crazy. He's got a sloth friend. He does. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Therefore, you don't have the right. All right, guys. I got some nuggies because we're going today. I don't know if you're aware, but today's going to be a really long stream. So strap your asses in because we're going like all night, man. You want nuggies? You guys want nuggies? Here you go, chat. Here is a ghost pepper ranch nuggie right here for you. There you go, chat. Fuck yes. A fresh. I got my gamer bucket empty. We're good to go. You asked for gluten-free. The new sandwich is good too. It was all right. Oh. New shield. Sure. Let me use the club here. Arrows and shit. Okay. Those frames. Yeah. The worst area thus far was the starting area, actually. The starting area was like by far the worst. Hey, this is where there were a fuckload of Lionels in the first game. What do we got? The torch or something? I wonder if there are any intact weapons left in the world. What about the weapons? Ooh. Hey, it's a new phase. Suddenly people, all the weapons, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. I found none. Best thing you do is strengthen them. Basically, like, is the game telling me there are no weapons in the game? So what you got to do is you have to like build them yourself, pretty much. Got you. Kind of discovered that ourselves. So where is the fucking captain? Are you the captain? Sitting here and standing is intense. Seeing a chasm in person. Chasm? Whoa! Why would somebody do that? Just up and startle somebody at the edge of the world. First of all, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. I am the captain now. Down here, is this considered a gatehouse? No, we just came from there. Where are we going? Jump into it. Nearly bottomless. Up here? I went to the yellow. I did. I was right here. There was nothing to do. Oh, is he like in the tent? No, he ain't in here. Dude, go to the yellow dot. We already talked to this guy too. Is he up? He might be upstairs, maybe? Maybe he's upstairs. Yeah, it looks like he might be. Oh wait, I forgot I had ascend. Hang on. I forgot I had this. I forgot I had it, but I can't use it. Okay, do it here. Up top. Who are you? Finished up the search around here and I'm ready for my next instructions. Ah, here we go. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive and all in one piece. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Hang on, you're all alone? I'm a little confused. It doesn't matter right now. Continuing our search for Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been bit dead in the water. Oh, Captain, it's Princess Zelda. A lot of mustaches in Hyrule, aren't there? She's safe.
Give this people air.
Wait, what? Baitovsky, thanks for the resub. Thank you very much. How strange. This is an emergency situation. I mean, wouldn't you say, like, she's fucking magical? Why don't we just leave her be? She's probably fine. Please, you must tell Pura about what happened. She's literally fucking magical. She's probably fine, right? Yeah, she's gonna be fine. Okay, now we go back. This is where it turns into Skyward Sword 2. I don't know how long this game is going to take to beat, but it does seem so far that this game is going to take a really long time to get through. This is going to be a long ass series, man. Night save princesses. The frame rate's struggling, yeah, but
Give this people air.
Orbits, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we're gonna put this on YouTube very quickly. Yeah. I can't wait to see, like, God, I can't believe Barb didn't get the sale right away. Ugh. You can travel to the shrine you just did. Yo, why did he just do that? Ugh. All he does is brute force every game. Ugh. 40 hours for main quest. Do I have it now? Am I planning on a review? We'll see. The only review I'm definitely planning on doing is Darkest Dungeon 2. But I'm not ready to do that yet, so. I have a feeling that the only people who beat it were people who were like really trying to get through it as fast as possible to like see everything. But I mean, I feel like that's kind of doing yourself a disservice. You know? Like, enjoy the game, take your time, you know what I mean? Let's be honest, Barb's ooh shiny will make it take like 80 hours. I'll get through it, don't worry, we'll get through it. It won't take us that, it won't be that bad. You're 60 hours in and not close to the end. What's up, Misar? How are you? How's it been so far? So far, I'm enjoying it. So far, it's been a lot of fun. But, yeah, it's still very early on. Yeah, definitely going to be a long game. What is this? Hose. Hose, like ghosts? Like, Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Joshua needs those for their chasm reef. Don't touch anyone without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Ah, fuck you, asshole. Oh, I wonder if I could have used a send there. All right, what's up, lady? Did you find anything?
Huh?
Edgar Allan pose. Is it better than the Surge 2? I think I can safely say that, yeah. Polish Penetrator, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
People air.
C. Yeager, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Polish. Thank you, C. Yeager. Thanks for introducing me to Goodies Powder. Headache gone. Goodies sponsorship. Goodies Powder is C. Yeager is not Goodies Powder the goddamn truth. If you suffer headaches, that shit is so good. That shit is the goddamn truth.
Son of a bitch.
We need our sky view tower.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Rubitressa, thank you for the 31 months. Wink Daddy, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. So these are do these replace the towers from the previous game now? Wink Daddy, thank you so much. Rubitressa, thank you very much. Any dungeons yet? No dungeons yet. Shrines have returned from the previous game. No dungeons yet. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just a spot for you. Free beds in a kitchen, so it's well stocked. If you want more info? Talk to soldiers watching over everything from the side. Okay. Clothing. Go to Mub's shop. Well, I have very little money, but
Yeah.
let's work on our final.
Check
Yep.
it. Woohoo!
Okay, you can count on me. I did eventually get the hook shot last night in Ocarina of Time, yeah. I did actually eventually get it. It was in the Fire Temple. And it was so deep in the Fire Temple, dude. I put this here. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. What do we got?
Hey.
It made me bread rich. Hold this way.
Hey.
How's the game so far? I'm having a lot of fun so far. So far, very good. Okay. Well, yeah, she was a child in the previous game, but I guess she's like, because of her experiment, she's aging rapidly again. So she was 100 years old, and then she was like 6 years old, and now who knows how old she is, but yeah. I'm gonna refrain from saying anything. Have we met Link's whiny son, Atreus? Not yet.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, Link, your turn. Go hold the Pura pad over the terminal. Okay. Is this gonna like elevate me to the top now or something? Do I have a glider yet? I do not. No. No, I don't. Is this gonna launch me like a fucking cannon? Impressive, right? Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. Works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly off the map. Okay. Pretty great, huh? Need a paraglider when you're scanning. Oh! To be honest, that's why we haven't tested it out. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Hey! I really should have come here first. Really should have come here first, huh? Right, it's showtime. Let's start with a test scan.
Yeah.
Yep, best of luck. Wink Daddy, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you very much. It is gonna fucking launch me. Yeah. Wee. Pretty cool, right? So now we have a map of this area. Got you. Surface map in right? How did Link lose an arm? Ganon coomed on us. All Ganon coom. What kind of Peter Pan shit is this? Wee. All right, so we're going back down. I guess, can we use these anytime now? Upstairs. Your wife made you watch a new Peter Pan last night? No bueno. All those Disney live action movies look terrible. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. How'd it go? Did you get a proper map scan? There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You want to make a point of visiting them all. Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been happening all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. Boy, wouldn't it be a really terrible thing to live in Hyrule as a regular ass person? Boy, poor Hyrule citizens. You finally get over the calamity and now fucking dragons and monsters and shit. And the world is exploding. Like, man, poor Hyrule citizens. Gerudo reporting trouble in the south, and finally there's Lanayru. Connected to these 4 regions. Okay. Heard something weird the other day. Rito Village. That's pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this sounds like it's worth looking into. Okay. Near the entrance to Rito Village. The game's like, you can go to Rito Village if you want. But look into different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happening to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check it out. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. Okay. Cool. So now it's kind of like the 4 divine beasts, kind of a similar situation here. All right. I gotta get up, chat. I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta pee again. Here's the kingdom. Been a lot of fun so far. Very fun so far. Let's see. So can I go back in here and go boom again? Was he dead? He was dead. Yeah. You only have to kill him once. He was dead. Launch me!
Son of a bitch.
Pro 3K, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's see. There's another tower over there. Let's see. So the game told me to go towards Rito Village, so let's go the opposite direction. Let's go northeast. Let's go that way. Let's go the other way. Go the opposite way. Hole in ground. I love the utility they added with these towers and the whole cinematic instead of this tower dripping liquid on your iPad thing to allow you to scout. It's also kind of convenient for moving around and like getting to go somewhere, you know, like it's movement. It does seem like a lot of the, we might actually be in trouble here. It seems like a lot of the changes, like they might, on your first impression of the changes, you might be like, ooh, why is it like that? Ooh, why is that? But so far, I'd say like almost all of the changes, they seem like really smart to me from the previous game. Like, okay, your weapons, the weapon system still breaks, but now you can craft weapons anywhere all the time and they're gonna last longer. I was like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, actually, you know? Didn't build a hovercraft yet? I did not, no. So it seems like things makes sense what they did and why, I guess. Oh, you know, I didn't go to the shop, but whatever. Sounds like a net improvement. Right, try different combos, try different things. Engage with the system. You know, it makes sense to me so far. Ultimately, we'll see how it all works out, right? A lot of enemy varieties increased. Hyrule just seems like way more alive than it did in the past. Like way more alive. Is Ganondorf rehydrated? Oh, I guess so. I claim it's the best Zelda ever. I don't know what I think of the game yet, ultimately. I like what I've played so far, though. Too many people are too eager to heap on praise before seeing, like... I think you should put a significant amount of time into a game and really see everything there. Fuck! Alright, what do we got? Nintendo fans love all this. Yeah. I don't like when reviews become fellatio contests. I don't like fellatio contests. Like, who can fillet the game the hardest? If nothing else, you think you should ding the game for the way it looks or the way it performs. The performance of the game was pretty bad initially. So it seems like we have to throw stuff in this shrine. Okay, hold select material and hold to get ready. So it wants me to throw fire. Okay, where's the fire fruit at? How do you throw it? I can drop it, but how do I hold it? Chat, how do I hold it? Hold R first. Oh. Well done. That's a little strange. That's a little strange, right? Well done. Watch enemies moving carefully, then throw the material at them. Okay. Yeah, it's a little weird. A little weird. Hadouken! All right, neat. It's just a little weird, that's all. I think what's weird is that you have to start throwing like your other weapon and then you do it. It's just a little strange. I don't think it's like bad, just a little weird. We'll get used to it. Kind of wanted that stuff. Can I mega mind it? Hang on. Damn it, I wanted that stuff. Fine, whatever. Oh, was there a ladder? Oh! There's a sword. Can I I can combine this with the rusty broadsword, right? Whatever. Sure. I don't really need the bow. Okie dokie. I didn't see it. You need some new glasses. Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Can you fuse bows? What, like a compound bow or something? Probably not, right? Probably not. Okay. Thank you. this game have dungeons? All right, you guys, all right. I mean, if you're watching, I'm assuming you don't want spoilers, or maybe you don't. You might want to mute me if you don't want to hear this. Like, it's fine if you don't know what I'm about to say. On Nintendo's Twitter, I did not want to see this going into it. I did not want to see this. But Nintendo's Twitter, literally like a day before the fucking game comes out, I go on Twitter, and at the top of my Twitter feed is like, Tears of the Kingdom's like expansive new dungeons. So like apparently, yes, there are dungeons. There apparently are dungeons. So I didn't know that, but that's what I had spoiled for me by Nintendo's Twitter. So yeah, Nintendo's Twitter said that shit. Right, yeah. Whoops, see Daisy. Stop it. There we go. The fuck? Whoa! The fuck? Well, but that is the thing, because there were no dungeons in Breath of the Wild, right? They were divine beasts. Okay, can I have my apple back? So, like, kind of looked out that way. I don't really know what that means. But, okay. Did Empona die? Gabnon, where Empona? I miss Empona. Where Empona go? I don't know what that was. This is a fast fucking river here, huh? Now we're listening to livestock. Oh, I forgot. I have this again. Okay. Don't go chasing waterfalls. There's a cave. Shabong. Okay. This is like all for mining. So this is kind of like a Minecraft situation. You're like mining for materials, huh? Interesting. What's in the cave? Discovery. Krenel Hills Cave. Whole lot of materials in here, huh? Zelda, but Fortnite. Or luminous stones, I guess. Yeah. Zelda with Elden Ring caves. Well, Elden Ring caves weren't really about my rock hammer. I don't think, I guess I could also use bombs too, right? Like, let's see. If I bomb this. Maybe that's like the fastest way, I don't know. Elden Ring caves weren't really about getting materials like this though, were they? Let's see. Materials. Kind of feel like this is kind of a waste of bombs, right? Doesn't it seem that way? That's disgusting. Yeah, I guess so for smithing stones, right? I guess so.
bitch.
Well, there was rupees. I am Joshua. Thank you for. Oh, did it not save when I got those rupees, chat? Didn't I have like 200 rupees? I guess I died and it didn't save. I thought I had more money. A traveler spear. Ah, fuck. Can you fuse things? There's an important item in this cave. Dick. Bullshit. Really rocked my world. Go fuck yourself. The boss difficulty reminds you of Elden Ring. What are you, stupid? Dude, it's just like Elden Ring. Just like Elden Ring. Yeah. Hey Zeus, your toast stream title made you chuckle. What was it? Ah, fuck. Hang on. Let me eat something so I don't get fucking one shot again here. Eat an apple. Ah! I'm gonna kick Zelda's ass. The fuck? I love Zeus, man. I love Zeus. Okay. This is my first time playing. This is everybody's first time playing. What is this? The fuck is this? A luminous stone talus heart. The fuck? There was a spear over here, right? The hell is this? Hang on. I have a heart spear plus 21. God damn. Okay. Cool. Holy shit. Not the strongest thing we found, though. The strongest thing we found was the Hinox thing. This was the strongest thing we found so far, but that's pretty good. Neat. Attached to the worst weapon, it lights off. It looks sick. Can you deconstruct things? Yeah, you can, but it breaks the thing too, so. Okay. Is there anything else to discover in here? I could go blow up a bunch of this shit. I feel like that seems kind of dull to me. Let me look around here. Let me make sure. Where's oh, it's this fucking frog thing is here. Okay, let's go get this. How do you deconstruct? How do you do it? I can't remember. There you go. I don't know what you get with these. I don't know what you get with the bubble gems. I don't know what these are. We haven't figured that out yet. Or seeds. Well, I'm not seeing anything else. Where's my I still have the rock hammer here. Let's go break some of these. I don't really want to sit here and fucking break every single rock formation. I really don't want to do that. Are those rocks the zoonite shit? I'm not sure. The map tells you if you finished a cave. So I guess according to the map, then there's a check mark next to this cave. So I guess I did, right? I finished this cave. Well, I'm not really a fan of, like, let me go sit here and play Minecraft. I'm not really, like, a fan of that, you know? Like, okay, I could sit here and fucking whack this stuff. The map tells you if you have oh, is that what the map tells you? The bubble gem? The check mark is for if you kill. Okay, so there's like a frog in every cave and that tells you that. I see. What is that? Yeah, let's use some bombs here. Pathway? Just come back? Yeah, right. Minecart on a shield is a thing. Is it really? What the hell does that even do? All right, what's in here? What the fuck? A ruby? The hell is this shit? Barbarian armor. Fuck yeah, dude. Same armor from the first game, huh? Okay. Cool, cool. I kind of wish this game had like all new armor rather than the same armor, but that's okay. Roll credits. Doesn't protect the stomach, better armor. It's my armor. I have the same tattoo right there too. Big handprint right above my cock. A mix of old and new.
Give this people air.
We're leaving. Rahu, thank you for the 12 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got the tramp stamp too. Alright, so I suppose we're still heading this way because they told me to go to the west, so I'm going northeast. Because that's how I fucking roll. What the hell is that thing? This game looks pretty fun. I don't know what these things are. Son of a fuck. Get back here. Until you go here later anyways. Everybody knows the abdomen contains no important organs or anything like that. Exactly. This game has jumping. It's just like Elden Ring. Yep, pretty much. I'm not sure what these things are. They don't look... They look fucking mean. They look mean. Pterodactyls. What the fuck is this? Look at this shit. Man, it seemed like the world got worse after we fucking beat Ganon, right? Like we somehow we beat Ganon and now more monsters are here. Like, doesn't it? It is Elden Ring. Our mobile home. It's the memory turtles. Oh, it's the shrines. Metal Gear. Let's see. So I guess those like things that are coming out of the ground, that's like, hey, there's a cave here. Is that what I'm supposed to like? I think that's what that's supposed to mean, I guess. Huh? Oh, no weapon equipped. My prayers have been answered. I got a little monster. Will you lend me a hand? A spiked Boko shield. Let me go ahead and drop this. Shield's about to break. Grab some of this stuff. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Thanks. Things are looking dicey. This home-cooked meal. Crunchy fried rice. I'm here because there are caves in here. You take it too? In any case, I'm happy to see you and share some information. Smash those pesky rocks. Need a hammer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, caves are nearby. You need a hammer to break open shit. The end. Gotcha. Roger that. Big ass forehead. Hey, fuck you, man. Oh, you mean the guy in the game? Oh. What's up, Kasalashi? How are you? Not a fan of crunchy rice. Does Hyrule still feel as empty? It definitely, I would say Hyrule definitely feels a lot more alive and interesting than it did in the past. What? So Princess Zelda is still missing? Well then, Link, you may want to meet with Lady Impa. They're crucial to the search for Zelda. She's traveling in one of those new balloon contraptions. She should be at New Surin Stable. So Lady Impa was a chick from the first game, the really old one. Okay. I guess I could like make my, should I like make myself a car? Like maybe I should do that, right? All right, let's go make ourselves a car. Oh, do I have any, but I don't have any steering wheels though, do I? Large charge. Oh, that's a pot, a flame emitter. Yeah, I don't have any. That's the problem. I don't have any steering wheels. Oh well. Well, see ya, I guess. What are my thoughts on the game so far? I would say so far I'm having a lot of fun, and the new stuff in the game is really interesting, and it's cool thus far. Very cool. Enjoying it. I made a big skateboard. I don't know when we can start finding steering wheels. Well, you need some way to drive it, right? You know, a steering wheel, it's kind of hard to drive. Trying so hard not to be negative. I honestly don't really have much negative to say aside from the performance was pretty. The performance in the first area was pretty awful. Maybe the sky portions don't run as well as the ground portions. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Just make a skateboard. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm having a good time, and we're playing the game. All there is to it. 7 out of 10. Probably to undersell than over deliver. Maybe, who knows? Is this kind of like Death Mountain? I'm just wondering if I'm gonna burst into flames here. Can't spell ignorant without IGN. You're excited for Nintendo's new console? We may be quite a ways out from that though, so I'm just plenty to be negative. I can't say they don't exist. Well, we haven't seen a dungeon yet. Yeah, but I think whatever you think, this is a massive game. So like, I don't know. Like I've been playing for about 7-ish hours. There hasn't been a dungeon, but this game is going to be huge to get through for sure. Like no question. I'm playing on console, and I feel like it's kind of shitty to emulate at this point and to pirate the game. So I wouldn't do that myself anyway. Five of those were off the main quest with no glider. That's true. I did kind of get distracted and went off to go do my own thing. What a bother. Huh? Did you come out and see Skyview Tower? Sorry, everything around here is a bit of a mess. A big chunk of old ruins fell from the sky and hit Skyview Tower. It knocked off the lid that covers the hole at the top. The hole at the top is open. That's not all. After the impact, the door got stuck too. It would force the door back. Without any way to get inside, we're kind of stuck. Okay, so this tower we can't get in. Door's broken and won't open. Let's see. Maybe if you use the terminal inside.
Every once in a while, you're gonna face an opponent like me that's just better than you, easily.
Barb, thanks for playing this on my birthday, and fuck you.
Hey, Wawa, thank you for the 700 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Wawa. David Brito, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. So does it want me to like... Okay, hang on. Here we go. So we kind of figured this shit out a long time ago. Oh, we found a chest here too. That's cool. Yeah, this is really this shit is really neat. Like, I'm sorry, this shit's really cool. I guess we're gonna drop the flame emitter, which is about to drop, and we'll take this. Yeah, this shit is really cool. Take that sword. Okay, so now we got to drop down and make it into the tower from the top. I feel like the puzzle potential here is just like crazy high. Aha! Easy peasy. I'm like having a lot of fun with this game. I am having a lot of fun with this game. Really cool stuff so far. Can you make swords? Yes, you can. I have a couple of swords right now.
Oh.
Ooh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you. That was a big help. Now then, I think I'll take a little break before heading to my next job. Yeah, see right here, I have a rusty broadsword sword. The double sword. All right, here we go. Can you make shields? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't combined much with shields yet. Can you put your sword to make a sword? Yeah. Yeah. Take a break after you just standing there watching you do everything. Exactly. Yeah. I'm flying. Okay, map. Now this pod race. Take a picture with the iPhone. Eldon Canyon Death Mountain. And we also updated the sky map a little bit too. Okay, interesting. There's like a place for us to land here. What we got here? So there's like different enemies in the sky than there are on the ground. Did my sword already break? A soldier construct horn. Maybe it was like the rusty broadsword part broke. Yeah, okay, the rusty part broke. I see. A strong. Okay, so they're offering me like better bows now. I see. Cool. Let's go drop this and take this one. What else do we have here? So I don't know. I don't really know what's up here. There's Zoanite sword. What if I take a Zoanite sword and fuse it with a Zoanite sword? Okay. Cool. Whatever. So this mine cart goes nowhere. Oh, somebody said you could fuse. All right, let's see it. Apparently you can fuse a shield and a mine cart. Let's go ahead and try it, right? Oh, what? What is this shit? Okay, sure. Let's go this way. Yeah! So there are definitely sneak strikes in the game. Let's see, no more melee weapons. What if I combine that with let's see. Sure. Mega Club. Is there something? KJ Bell, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Is this basically Breath of the Wild 2? No shit, moron. What did you think it was? Yeah, I think this is basically Breath of the Wild 2. Can you keep combining shit? What is this, some kind of Breath of the Wild 2? Okay. Second quest. There's a chest dingle-dongling over here. What do we got? People want you to shield surf now. No, can you? Old map? I beg your pardon. Well, read it. How do you read it? Fuck! I want to read it. No! No! Damn it! Why is there a Nintendo Switch on the ground? Ascend. I can't fast travel back there. No, I wasn't done looking there. Fuck. Oh well. No TIE fighter noise. I better land, otherwise I'm gonna fucking fall from a very great height. What's this shit? Bones? Can I fuse it with anything? A spiny bone. Okay. Oh, you want me to... Whoa, let's go! No! Damn it. Well, it was cool while it lasted. You can grind rails too. Let's see. The fuck is this? Oh no. Is this cringe? It's gonna be cringe! It's cringe!
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the
Can
power
we find
of your
some kind of
secret
link
stone
to the
that allowed you
past?
to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body.
I don't know how to feel about goat woman with
Roru can
boobs.
repel
I don't know
or
how to
destroy
feel about
evil
that,
with his
but
power of light.
I don't like it.
And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you.
Super baby
That
method.
means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home...
Metal Gear.
There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution. Some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
So she got sent to the past, and it's all gonna form a circle, right? Like that's what the story is gonna do. Like everything was Zelda's. She did all this, and she created this, and she did this, and some shit like that, I guess. Everything's gonna link around or something. Adventure log. Mineru's council explains the only way she might get the future is by using draconification. So like she would have to eat the stone and she would no longer be herself and she would like be immortal or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Who the hell knows? That's why he's named Link. Maybe Zelda was that dragon that fucking killed us in one shot. Maybe that was Zelda. Isn't that a thing in Neo? War crimes. Kill them in their sleep. Guess we're gonna get rid of that. We'll take the broadsword. Traveler sword. So like every sword in the world is now like they all magically all fell apart, huh? So I've got a sword again. How convenient. I think making a sword kind of sucks because you're basically putting two pieces of shit together according to this game. You're a monster. How could you? Imagine being clubbed while passed out. Take a spear. If you went the right way, they explain why. I'm Crimson. I'm not an expert at video games, but I think with this game there really isn't a right way. I think this game you can just kind of do in whatever order you want to do. I think there's a right way in this game. It's a pretty big world. Would you like swords? We put a sword on your sword. The guy who didn't find the paraglider. Yes, that's well. It wasn't that I was like, gee, I wonder where the paraglider is. I was just like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? I was just kind of curious about other stuff. Pardon me for being curious, I guess. Let's see. Halfling's Leaf. Thank you so much for 36 months. Really appreciate that. You won't say the same thing later. It's a gigantic open world game. Do you really feel like they're like legitimately? Do you really feel like, oh, there's a right way and a wrong way? I don't want to fight another fucking Talus already. I'm good. I already fought one. I'll be curious. Only play Zelda how chat wants you to. Yeah, I mean, if you really shouldn't be bothered by every streamer going in different directions and doing different things. Like that really shouldn't bother you. That's probably going to be pretty par for the course for this game. Fight the Talus the right way. Yeah, I'm fighting the Talus the right way. I'm going the other way. I don't really feel like fighting a Talus again. I'm good. You have my support. So this is getting closer to Death Mountain over here, right? We're gonna poll every 10 minutes and ask chat which way to go next. I think I'll pass on that, actually. I found a horse and I thought about getting onto it, and then it kicked me in the face. I was like, well, never mind, I guess. Never mind. The guy was protesting the durability of weapons. Bet which way will Barb go? At least there's no laser every 10 seconds pointing at you. Wind power. Kisinona Shrine. Wind power. All right. What do we got here? Is that one? Oh, is that one blowing the wrong way? Hang on. There we go. Interesting. Our brain. Yeah. So how would I get these to all get activated? Please do it the exact same way. Oh, I plan to. I plan to do it the wrong way over and over and over again. How would I possibly get all these activated? I feel like I'm missing stuff. Stick will help. Brute force is the only way. Use physics. Let's see. How much range are we talking here? So it can really only do like one at a time. Okay. So like, does it just have to go, maybe if it goes fast enough? Okay. Let's see. What if it's like, would this make it go like really fast? Okay, hang on. Stop. Need to make this thing fucking lightning speed. Oh, there we go. Okay, easy peasy. VOD viewers skip ahead 2 hours. You know what, Crimson? Why don't you skip ahead 2 hours, bitch? Why doesn't your dumbass skip ahead 2 hours, motherfucker? Okay, we didn't get this chest. I wonder, okay, let's go forward. Let's see what else is here. Oh. Oh, is that it? Aw, that's it? Okay, hang on. Damn it! Damn it! So, like, if I... It may look challenging. That was a really short one. A mighty construct bow. Let's go drop that and take that one. Okay. Hey, PB Schreiber, thank you for the tier 3 8 months. Long VODs help me get through my work week. Hey, well, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate that. Mulch, thank you for the 31 months. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. I got it. Thank you. Guys, luckily I didn't fucking get it. I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Did you see the speed run? There's a speed run in 1 hour, 34 minutes in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't care. I'm the opposite of interested. It was like when Elden Ring came out, there were people trying to beat Elden Ring as fast as possible by like glitching the game in like 4 minutes and 7 minutes and shit. And I'm sorry, I just don't care about that at all. Cool, good for them. Not interested. I want to see the game. I want to see the mechanics. I want to see the puzzles. I don't want to burn through the game and not experience it. Well, all right. Right now, with this game out, and right now it's like a clickbait contest to see who can generate the most buzz as fast as possible. Like speed run the game as fast as possible. Like to me, it's like you got a game that seems like a lot of care went into this after like how many years, and the first thing you're gonna do is try to ruin it. I mean, people are welcome to have fun with the game however they want to have fun with it, but I feel like what you do first is enjoy the game and not try to like milk it, you know, in that way. You know what I'm saying? But like everybody, you know what? Enjoy the game how you want to enjoy it. Like I just have no interest in that whatsoever. Like within like a day of Elden Ring, it's like I beat the game in 6 minutes by not fighting any bosses. It's like I don't care about that. Like why? It's not interesting to me. Who gives a rat's ass? Congratulations, you did none of the game. True. Right, yeah, play the game, enjoy it. Like, you know, I don't know, like I'm not interested in participating in like a clickbait contest, you know what I mean? Now I'll have all the clickbait from the YouTube videos like Tears of the Kingdom blew my mind, but like I actually also want to enjoy the game first a little bit, so that would be pretty fun. Here for the milking.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
We have Ascend. I think we're gonna get very high. Rorschach, thank you for the 411 bits. Thank you very much. Say some gangsta is dissing your fly girl. You just gonna give him one of these. Oh, thanks to the bits, man. Appreciate that. Getting pretty high. Oh, is that a? Oh, I don't get it. Sorry. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. A long time. This past Halloween, we were actually watching some of the really old Treehouse of Horror. We were watching some of those. That was fun. Hormo. Breakdancing for self-defense. There's a great emote out there, the shitting. Man, I really wish I hadn't fallen from that one area because I was really curious what was up there where we got the minecart shield. I wanted to see what was up there. Hey, what is this shit? Ones with Kang and Kodos are goated.
Come on,
Ooh.
don't bullshit me.
Evil goo, does it hurt me? No, it doesn't. It's just sticky. Ganon, come. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oop. Got some shit over here. More splash fruit. Paratian, thank you for the resub. Here. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I guess we're not high enough here. Okay. Will this get me high enough to boost through? I can. Yeah, there we go. The building in this game is hilarious. Do we find out why the kingdom is crying? I think the kingdom is crying because Zelda went back in time and started crying in the past too. So she cried a lot in the present, and we saved her. So because she didn't want to she didn't want to cry anymore in the present. Now she went back in time, and now she's crying in the past. I think. Right. Oi, Link! It's Zelda's tears! Fuck. Fuck you, bitch. Topaz Rod. It increases attack power. Okay, can I combine this with something?
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Kind of can't right now. I really need some more weapon slots. Need some more weapon slots. Oh well. Maybe we gotta find Fuckhead, huh? How does the game look? Well, the beginning of the game, the performance was rough. The beginning of the game, the performance was rough. Since then, it has gotten better. It might be that the game performs worse in the sky areas. That may be what was going on. But the initial first impression was like, woof, man, what is going on here? Kind of a bad first impression, but so far it's been okay. Loading shaders for the first time. I've been had trouble in the sky areas that aren't the starting area. Yeah, maybe just the starting area performs the worst for some reason. I don't know. Oh. Found a Zora here. Please help me. The sludge fell upon me so suddenly. If only I had some water. Mired in muck. So you need water to clear this out. How do you get water? Do you need like a bucket or something? Oh, hang on. We have splash fruit. Where's that at? I've got, man, you know what? There's like too many fucking materials here to look through. Like, look at all this shit. Here, water, bitch. Throw tears in a bucket. You saved me. Thank you. How shameful this should happen to me, captain of the guard at Zora's domain. Unbelievable. After the upheaval that fell suddenly began falling from the sky. It sullied the waters right in Zora's domain. Everyone's at their wits' end. That's why I set out here to investigate. To think I would fall prey. See, like, to me, it bothers me how in Breath of the Wild and now it appears in this game, how you do everything and you help everybody. And then at the end of the game, it's like, thank you, Zelda, for doing everything. It's like, come on. I literally did everything. I did it all. Okay, this sword is gonna suck, so we'll throw out that. We'll take that. Zora Spear. Thank you, Zelda. You did it. So this fucking muck, you need water. Okay. She held Ganon back for 100 years while you took a 100-year nap, but she's the one that released the motherfucker. That's the least she could goddamn do. It's her fault. Oi, Link, let's go activate all the Guardians. Oh, it's going to be so magical. Uh-oh, it appears Ganon has taken them over. She was tired. Yeah, she did. Let's all make the Guardians and reactivate them. And what could possibly go wrong? My name is Zelda. Nice try, though. Spot on Zelda impression. She does sound like that. How's the playthrough been? I'm having fun so far. Just kind of getting distracted and wandering around and finding shit. Why is there a Death Star? Surface map. Oh, so that's where the divine beast was, right? And now it's all covered in goop and shit, right? Cool. I wonder if we're gonna, do you guys think we're gonna find the divine beast around somewhere? Are they like chilling? That's no moon. Dude, I want to, you know what this fucking thing makes you want to do? It makes you want to watch Rogue One. Oh, can you go in it? What is this thing? There's a shrine in here. This is so neat. Look at this shit. How cool. What the fuck is this? How cool is this shit? Okay. How do you sort? I type, please. So I guess I can drop some shit in here, right? Sure. Put it in. Do a kickflip. You may fire when ready. Can you make it spin? I don't fucking know, man. We just got here. This is legit Breath of the Wild with a few mechanics for $90 Canadian. A cart? A beam emitter? What? What the hell is a goddamn beam emitter? Okay, hang on. Is this thing causing everything to spin here? Is that what's going on? So this thing was causing this to spin, is what this was doing. Interesting. Okay. Listen, I'm a pretty big hater. Would you guys agree that I'm kind of a hater sometimes? Would you guys agree I'm a bit of a hater? I'm a pretty big hater sometimes. I feel like why don't you relax and let the game be the game for a little while? Like, this game's been pretty cool so far. It's been pretty neat. Why don't you relax a little bit? Let the game do what it's gonna do. You know, like, try the mechanics, try what's out. It's hard. After 7 hours and 20 minutes, I still feel like I'm barely scratching the surface here. You know what I mean? Maybe relax a little bit. Calm the fuck down. If you're not interested in the game, that's fine. I understand that. Why don't you relax a little bit? Professor of Hateonomics. A flying device. Maybe it's okay to relax for a little while. Okay. What are you doing here? Yeah, calm your titties down a little bit. Listen, I'm pretty jaded. But sometimes it is nice to enjoy things once in a while. Or at least try to. And if you don't want to get the game yourself, that's fine. You can just watch me play it. Twitch Prime, bitch. Use it. Basement dwelling mama titty sucking troglodytes bitching about a game like this. I have no idea how to talk to a girl or tie their own shoe. Lamau. All right, see, that's too far in the other direction too. How about this? You all suck. How about that? You all suck.
You son of a bitch.
Levántate. Levántate, por favor. Come on, man. Fucking thing sucks. Okay. Maybe. What's going on over here? Oh, fuck. It's like dropping skateboards down at me. Hey, I gotta catch one of these. Come on, give me a skateboard. Give me a skateboard. I think I see what we have to do. And I like it. I think I see what we have to do, and I like it. Okay, so we drop this boy here. Slap this boy on here. Put this sucker on here. Okay, so if you don't know this, maybe you haven't been around for a little while. My wife Katie is pregnant with twins, and we keep joking about names. We don't know if they're boys or girls yet, but we keep joking about names. We're gonna be like, if they're boys, we can call them Hunter, Tyler, Kyle. We keep Brayla Lynn, Sarah Lee, get over here. What y'all doing? We keep joking. We're not going to go with those names. They would fit in pretty well here in North Carolina, but... Michaela, Jaden, Hayden, Traden. Yeah. Yeah. Can you, so I can steer it by doing, whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I shouldn't be experimenting here. Yeah. Congrats, man. Thank you. Okay, we need to land. Abandon ship! Coming in hot. That's, man, if you don't find that fucking cool, like, yeah, I don't know what to fucking tell you. If you don't find that fucking cool, dude. Be one tired daddy streamer. Yeah, if you don't find that cool, fly, yes. Land, no. Yeah, that's neat. Oh, of course you could do that in the open world. You may have to complete those things yourself and like build those things yourself, but absolutely you could, yeah. Nintendo basically made a physics sandbox and sought the fresh code of Zelda paint. Yeah, I think it's, I don't want to say that like, oh, it's a good game and not a good Zelda game, but there is some weight to the argument. Like at what point does it not resemble a Zelda game like whatsoever, right? Like at what point? But I mean, it's okay if it's not. I think it's okay if they do something new with Zelda. Like that's fine. It's a series that's, I don't know if I'd say like went stale, but like maybe around the time of Skyward Sword, Zelda had become very iterative and was kind of repeating itself with like shitty gimmicks of like motion controls and like, you know, blah blah blah. Whereas whatever you think of this, I don't know what to make of it. I think it's really cool so far, but I wouldn't call this like a shitty gimmick. Like there's a lot going on here with this. So I find this really cool. And if it's not for you, that's fine too. Yeah. Oh! Let's recharge the old batteries here. Where am I? I'm still kind of going east. I wonder what's going on at Eventide, right? Oh, it's like whatever's going on in here, it's pissing in the pool for the Zoras. That's what's going on. Why is it flashing? Oh, is it like full charge? Okay, we got to see what's over here, right? Surely. Ah! It disappears! Why? Mifa Court. There's your answer. Don't call me Shirley. So I guess they don't let you have it forever, huh? When struck, it will take root and bloom, radiating a large amount of light from big flower. They keep giving me these things. I don't know what the significance of these things are. That is one big pile of shit. Look, it's pissing in the pond here. Oh, is this Sidon? Is this Sidon? I saw the shrine.
Huh? Is it really you?
Hey, it's kind of nice to see him. What's up, dude?
It's good to see you, my friend.
Who's that Pokemon? I like the piles of feces, just, you know, the giant pile of feces falling behind him. It looks like that chocolate fountain from the Golden Corral. That kind of ruins the moment a little bit. Whatever could have transpired.
No.
I think something like that could have been taken place beneath Hyrule Castle, and afterwards you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. It seems tragedy has fallen upon the whole kingdom. Before I forget, have you by chance paid a visit to Zora's domain? I asked because, you see, I have entrusted the domain to a Zora of incredible character. Her name is Lady Yona. Concerning this mess with the sludge, it's a thorny task to be sure. I cannot help but worry for her safety. If it is not asking too much, would you please go and see how she's faring? Okay. So is he like holding back the goop here? What's up, dude? All right. Let's go in that shrine. I was gonna say I can't, but I can. I just have to. Man, I'm gonna need a lot more of this splash fruit, aren't I? Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna need a lot more of that. You ready for your own fudge fountain with twins coming? Thank you. Can't wait. Do we have bombs yet? Bombs are different. Bombs are now bomb plants. You pick them up like everywhere, and you can make bomb arrows with them like anywhere you want to, pretty much, but they're a bit different. Mid-air perch. Okay. A mid-air perch. Interesting. So, does this one also, do these just float? What happens if I attach here? Okay. So these stones just float in the air, huh? Interesting. Dude, he's playing the game wrong. Dude, what's he doing? Do these float? So is the gimmick of these stones they just float wherever you put them, or how do these work? You have to hit them? Oh, you gotta like turn them on. Oh, okay. I see. That's cool. That's cool.
Give this people air.
I guess it's gonna float no matter what, right? Cool. Hey, thank you very much. Shaynun, thank you for the 38 months. Appreciate that. It's good to see you're having so much fun in spite of Darkest Dungeon 2. Well, you know, I'm not going to lose any sleep over Darkest Dungeon 2. It's not surprising. I am going to play more Darkest Dungeon 2, but yeah, I don't have a ton of fun with the game overall. So, like, what happens if I, but whatever these stones are, they are fucking strong, too, huh? These things are goddamn strong as fuck. Okay. Okay. Want to bring this fucking thing with me? Look at that. That wasn't a chest up there, was it? No. I hate your contraptions. Why? Because I didn't like make them look nice. Listen, you can make something look nice or you can make something work. Okay? Guess which one I care about. If it works, it works. All right, so we got to get the ball in the hole. You can do both. That takes more time. You think I have time for this shit? I'll have time to make things look good, okay? Good. There. I knew there was a chest around. That's what I was looking for here. Yeah, I'm a parent, okay? I don't have time. Ugh. Okay. Taking my time enjoying the game. I don't have time for that. Exactly. Okay, so we need to get the ball across. Let's say so. Is this thing on? I think it is. Man, all I have to do really is make a bridge and then walk across it, right? Oh my god, that clip.
Emotional damage.
I missed the exposition. Could you explain the story so far?
Sure. So far the story was it's after the events of the previous game. It's after Breath of the Wild. So Ganon has been defeated. We've saved the world. Blah blah blah. Now beneath Hyrule Castle, there was some kind of like black mist coming out that was making people sick. So people were getting sick. Princess Zelda and Link go underneath Hyrule Castle to see like what the fuck is going on. This is where they find a golden hand that's like holding down like a mummified Ganondorf thing. Hang on. The thing wakes up and it destroys the Master Sword and also like fucks up Link's arm. Like essentially he lost the arm basically. And Zelda, it appears, has gone into the past and like the world has been, it's called the upheaval. The world has essentially been fucked up again, like all over again. And we're working on saving it. So it seems like unique things, like we're around Zora's domain right now. And there's like goo everywhere, like evil goo that's like taking over and shit. So that's about what's going on right now. Always in Hyrule. Yeah, Hyrule sucks, man. Not a good place to live. Aha! Oof, I almost fell there. There we go. Has Link found Flood? Yeah, well, the sage said, like, hey, your arm was super fucked up. Was it Rauru said, man, your arm was fucked. We had to take it off. Also, I'm pretty convinced that this is Zelda and she fucked this goat. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a shrine of Zelda and she fucked a goat like a million years ago. Sick bridge, thank you. She fucked a goat and that's where civilization came from. Zelda, yeah, Zelda is her own great grandma. Yeah, exactly. She did the nasty and the pasty.
Don't bullshit me.
G-Hawk, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you very much. Fostex, thanks for the bits. Oop. A bright-eyed crab. Let's see. It's up here. The writers are fans of Futurama, perhaps. You fuck one goat, you go down in history forever as a goat fucker. Oh, it's a statue of Mifa here. They built like a new shrine to Mifa. Okay. And there's chocolate doo-doo raining from the sky down into the fountain, right? Yeah, this is where the divine beast was in the last game, right? All right, I guess let's go into Zora's domain, which is over here. Honestly, it looks like your average retention pond here in the United States. I don't see what's so gross about this. I can look out the window and see that. That's what they call a swimming hole. That's where you get the flesh-eating amoebas in your brain that kill you. Fish Pan, thank you so much for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. You guys finished Deadwood? We have not finished Deadwood. No, it's been hard to find time here and there to do anything, honestly. Fuck off, I live here too. The old swimming hole. Another shrine, Mogawak. Thank you, Fishpan. Thank you, Prov. Really appreciate the 21 months. Thank you, G-Hack. I haven't seen a Lionel yet, but there's been a ton of enemies for sure. There's been like a dragon, living trees. We have seen a lot of taluses. I killed one already. We killed a Hinox. Does seem like there's a decent amount of new enemies. What was the name of this shrine? I didn't even see the name of it. The Power of Water. Yeah, Placidusax fucking kicked my ass. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Dude, how cool, huh? How fucking cool. That's so neat. This game brought to you by hydroelectrical power. Biggie Pops, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you very much. So is this the battery? Are we charging this? Big Hydro paid handsomely for this. Are we now charging this battery? That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, now what? Wee! No, we're not done here. Sorry. No, we're not done here. Okay, I used all the charge, but we missed something back over here. Let's go back. This part is cut out. Is that what's going to help clean the water too? This game was heavily inspired by a high school science fair. Hey, that's more science than I'm used to doing. Okay, so slap this here. Okay, I need to not electrocute myself would be good. There we go. Fossil fuels use us and no one gets hurt. We found an opal. Alrighty. Neato. Very cool. Black sludge, oil bad, wind and water power good, deep. Wow. I can't believe Zelda went woke. God. Why does this game just burn? Why can't you just throw coal in a fire? Drill, baby, drill. I want to frack Hyrule. Damn it. Zelda's so woke. Fracking is the speed strat. So that's why the kingdom is crying. Windmills are dangerous. They kill the birds and they're ugly. All right, calm down, Trump. See, that is definitely Roru and Zelda, right? It definitely looks... It's got to be Roru and Zelda. But at the beginning, correct me if I'm not, but didn't Princess Zelda at one point, she said, like, legend is that they had sex and they gave birth to the royal family and many years ago. Didn't they say that shit? That's where they came from. Mr. Gambon, thank you for the tier 2 8 months. Thank you very much. She fucked a goat. Isn't that goat lady? They said that that's where the royal family comes from. I mean, how do you make a family? Do you not have to have sex? Sure. Gonna be some kind of nasty in the pasty. Ah! With ketchup. From their union, aka I fucked the goat. That vile sludge. Oh, I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all the splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful everyone is all right. We only could do something about that statue. Hmm? You there? Are you a traveler? I'm so sorry I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great... I was focused on something more important. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present time due to the sludge falling from the sky. Well, blame Biden. It's Biden's fault. Things have calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remained covered in sludge. This is a new species in Hyrule. I guess they're just Zoras. Oh, we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize. I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Don't I have... There you go. Did it. This is a statue of Sidon. Wait, that's me riding Sidon. That's me riding Sidon. You washed it away. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning up. In truth, that statue depicts the majestic form of the pair who saved the cherished domain in the past. That is right. Beloved Prince Sidon the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a familiar, similar statue to the Hylian hero, similar eyes as well. And the swordsman. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Is this Sidon's like girlfriend here?
Yes.
Please pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of your name nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's, oh forgive me, I am your best friend's fiance. My name is Yona. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. This is Sidon's harem. I heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? You think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate? So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain. Feel free to investigate this area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. I have a lovely idea. If you don't mind, I ask you please go and meet with Sidon. I already did that. I already found him. Oh, I see. I should have anticipated you would have already visited Mifa Court. Uh-huh. How strange that he hurried you off to meet me first. I do appreciate that he worries about me so, but still. Please do go see once more. I feel there's something more he would like to speak to you about. So I go to Sidon, he sends me here, and she sends me back. What is this fucking runaround? Read me, Sir Link. I must be on my way. All right, see ya. But if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you can visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. Jeez! Fucking messenger boy, servant. How long till fish lizard? Sidon of the Zora. Okay, we got shop. The sludge is so thick. Hylian footsteps. Yeah. Link, have you already spoken with Lady Yona? She's attempting to repair your Zora armor. Well, it's even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. If you travel, okay? So if we can get the Zora armor back, we could swim up waterfalls, which is cool. Link's gonna show her the stingray. Yeah, you can open up character profiles here, and you can look at what every character is right here. Yeah, it'll tell you all about them. Yep. How is that old guy still alive? All right, so it wants me to go back up the Prince Sidon. Is there anything else in town before we go? Why is Link at the Ozarks? It's dirty as fuck. Yeah, I know. Where's the profile of Thickums the Gerudo? She was my favorite. Amazing. Brother. What happened to King Zora? All right, well, let's go quickly warp back up. We already got this one. Let's go warp back there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Big Zora. Would you rather make a union with Sinon or Yona? There's Zelda, the real hero of the game. Yeah, right. Thank you so much for saving us, Zelda. You were King Zora. All the music kind of is creepy. I imagine the music's gonna change if we manage to like solve whatever's going on here. I imagine the music's gonna be like happy, like probably back to normal, right? Link, have you had a chance to visit? I see. So that filthy sludge is still plaguing the domain. I'm grateful to hear that Lady Yona and the others are safe for the time being. Thank you for putting my heart at ease, Link. You truly are an exceptional friend. Now then, with that concern quelled for the time being, on to the bigger issue. My mind has been racing since we last spoke. I think you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky. Could it be the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling. No shit, it's falling from above, idiot. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave the spot at the moment, as I'm uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. Gee, I wonder where it's coming from. This place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. Fantastic Foxes. Thank you for the 15 months. Thank you very much. If I cease, then slowly water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I can't afford to leave here no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky in the ruins? Perhaps you should go and speak with our historian, Giotto. Provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto, continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna just real fast. All right, 1 second. That's a big geyser of crap. It is, yeah. The Sky Island's toilet's backed up. You guys ever hear about shit like that? Like people's toilet backs up and then it starts overflowing sewage. Like at that point, you just gotta burn the house down, right? That's a big forehead. Hey, fuck you, man. Okay, so now it wants me to go back down and talk to her again, right? Shitter's full. I've clogged toilets before, but I've never had it like sewage overflowing. No, I've never had that. That's a completely different level of horrific. That is something else entirely. All right, hang on. I have an idea here. We're already up here, right? Could you like so these are the floating stones, right? Yeah, they are. Well, there it goes. Never mind. I was wondering, like, could you raise it up here and then drop it and then rewind it and ride it back up to get up there, right? Oh, never mind. Okay, let's go back to Zora's domain. You have to turn it on for them to float. I didn't turn it on. What is this? I can attach these. Is there a purpose to doing this? Zoras are having a real shitty time. It does seem that way. This is like a Korok puzzle. Like, is there a point to these? Kind of seems like there's like a thing to do with them, right? Oh no. Descend. I guess not. A good idea. They clearly won't poo-poo your help. Kind of seemed like there was something I could do there. I don't know what though. All right, so we were going to the infirmary. Is this the infirmary? Oh. The sludge is really quite stubborn. I really hope our patients recover soon. I'm kind of drowning here.
Oh.
Am I supposed to talk to you from here? Have I used the shrine orbs yet? I haven't found a, what's it called? I need an ancient arowana. We haven't seen an ancient arowana around here lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor. Dento the blacksmith. Zora armor allows even a Hylian to climb waterfalls. I'm sure it will prove useful to you. Don't forget my request. Okay. They also wanted me to talk to the historian, right? Wherever that guy is. What does this say? Let's see. Zidon. Speak with Giotto. Oh, so he's over there and this is here. Okay, got you. Ancient marijuana. I don't think that's what it's called. I think, oh, it must be beneath me here somewhere. Okay. Giotto, the Italian cheese historian. Okay. I don't think he's here. 428 for about a half an hour. That's true. I think it's got to be this guy, right? No. Look at the royal family. However, we can safely assume that anything about the sky connection between the Zora and the sky would be far older. The ruins that Giotto are looking for is surely the big catch. Where is Giotto? In the cliff behind the domain. Okay, yeah, we knew about him. We're looking for the other guy. The blacksmith. Where the hell is he? We're over here. Wasn't there a goddess statue here before? I think there was. If I remember right from Breath of the Wild, I think it was kind of like obnoxious to find here. I don't know where it is. I think it is around here. Did you get an arowana in Metal Gear Solid 3? Yeah, where is he, below or something? Where is this fucker? I'm powerless. I've nothing but been a burden ever since I touched the sludge. I don't know. My blue Boca Reaper. Is it? I don't think it's below. Can I go above? Is it the old Zora you talked to? I don't know. It's not this. I don't think it's above here either. I think it's got to be like beneath or something. I can't fucking find him. No. Well, now we're on top of this area. Okay. I guess we have to go below or something. It's not the blacksmith, right? Is it him? Is it? So it is you. Is it you? Yeah. Oh, it is this guy. You seek an ancient arowana. I've heard whispers that what you seek has been spotted near Mifa's statue is at the peak. The rare fish has almost never been caught and was used in the distant past to repair the Zora armor. Why has it appeared again? Is this too a result of the upheaval? Okay, so he's telling me to go up there, and he's at Mifa's peak. Up here, right? Back up here somewhere, the fish. Okay, the other guy was over there, right? Well, I thought it was a different guy. Give me a break. Rievas, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Link's gonna explore Mifa's peaks. This is one of those games where it feels like I've been streaming for like 3 hours, but I've been streaming for 8 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. So this is Mifa's court. They tell me let me look at the adventure log. So what did he say? If you find one, it was up here by Mifa's peak, right? Yeah, right. You're immersed in this game. You're loving it. How long did the Darkest Dungeon 2 playing the game for 2 hours felt like playing it for like 6 hours? Man, those fucking the areas in Darkest Dungeon 2, they drag so much. Like, oh man. Is this, can I God hand the fish here? Is this the fish? Thank you, Redesk. Appreciate that. Was Elden Ring DLC confirmed? Yes. Did I get it? Ah, okay. Well, that was easy. It's a fish of legend. Nobody has ever caught one in so long. I don't know if anybody will ever see this fish again. I got one. I got another. I got two. Can you bomb the fish? Well, there's no bombs are different in this game. There's no bomb for, you don't have a Sheikah bomb anymore. Now bombs are plants. So, a bit different at this point. All right, so we're gonna bring her the thing. Can you attach a fish to a sword? I assume you can, yeah. They're endangered. Not anymore, now they're extinct. If I was a shithead, I'd put a Korok on top of the fishtail. There was one there last game. Was there? Was there really? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about Koroks right now. Okay. If I was a shithead, obviously I'm not, right? Did they ever explain what happened to all the Shikatek and remnants? I think you can still see it all lying around. I think it was all destroyed in the upheaval, I guess. So say goodbye to all those ancient ruins. Here you go.
Whoa.
An ancient Arowana. I can finally finish repairing your armor. Short moment. The Koroks are back. I have no idea how many there are.
Yes, yes.
Zora armor. Okay. I know the Zora armor allows us to climb waterfalls with ease. Does that mean I can swim up a waterfall of poo-poo? It will not help you climbing waters that have been tainted with the sludge. Got you. Can't swim up the poo-poo.
Whoa.
Okay, we restored the armor. Is there anything else I can help you with? See you later.
Yes.
Let me know. Okay, so same armor for the first game here. Yeah, I wonder where is the thing here. I really want to increase my stamina if I can. That'd be great. There's got to be a shrine here, right, in the town. I have dropped 0 frames all day today. So if you've noticed any frame drops, oh, here it is. That's just the game. That's just the game. No, I was looking for this is what I was looking for. Please give me stamina. Yes. No brown road for Link. Save that for Mario Kart 8 DLC. So these are kind of the same. I wonder if at some point you can do something else with spirit orbs, like if you max out your stamina or health. Like, I wonder if you can do something else with it eventually. Let's get another stamina. Probably Twitch. I haven't dropped any frames all day today, so you're probably seeing the game. We don't know what the Divine Beast equivalents are yet. I mean, I'm sure that there's people farther in the game than I am, and they would probably know. I don't know yet, though. I don't know. We can swim up these waterfalls. Max it out. Why can't Link get a cool mustache like that, right? You're digging the long Link hair. Only 8 hours in, what a noob. I mean, you know, I probably wasted time when I could have got the glider a lot sooner, but whatever. We had fun. We found some stuff. We had an adventure in a hole. What more do you need, man? Okay. 2 hours in, 8 hours played. Oh, if you just go directly to the next waterfall, it just does it immediately. That's kind of funny. I don't think it did that before. Let's see. Noob is censored by Twitch. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. This game looks exactly the same as Breath of the Wild. I think that's kind of an idiot opinion, to be honest. Yeah, that's an idiot opinion. It's not the same. Obviously, it's a sequel, so there's a lot of things that are similar, but it's a very unique game. Topaz. Yeah, I mean, it's literally a sequel. Like, Sonic 2 is often considered one of the best Sonic games, right? But oh wait, look at that. So we can swim up that one though, right? Sonic 2 looks a lot like Sonic 1, but it's considered one of the best Sonic games, right? Wouldn't be like, oh man, it's a fucking sequel. Dude, lame. FIFA court security. Day in, day out, the sludge never stops. Thanks to the tireless efforts, blah, 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 blah. Well, I got you. Sonic 3 is better than Sonic 2. I don't really have an opinion on the Sonic games, honestly. I think Sonic 1 and 2 are probably my favorite. Oh, shit. Can I get in here quickly and swim up? Bro, that's so cool. Okay, okay, neat. Alrighty. A whole lot of sludge. Something, so like that's where it's all falling from. I don't really see how we could like reach up there. There's no like obvious way. Now what is the point of this island? There's got to be a point here, right? Let's see. Do I have anything that has high durability? Yeah. That's gonna take forever, so axe it is. It's shaped like a fish. I feel like there's got to be a point to this place, right? Reverse time to get up there on those rocks. I'll like ride something back up. Maybe if we saw something falling, but I'm not sure if it works that way. Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works at all. It was too difficult to get here. I mean, like, it wasn't that difficult, but it's too kind of niche to get up here for there to be nothing here. There's got to be something, right? I could use splash fruit to look around and see if we can find something based on that. Okay, maybe like I do have some splash fruit. Let's do some water here and let's see if we can find something. Yeah, we need fucking Mario Sunshine up here, right? Okay, that seemed like nothing. I guess is there nothing here? That's kind of disappointing, right? Maybe there's nothing here. Yeah, definitely Mario Sunshine-esque, right? Where's the? I know we need flood. Yeah, I don't know. Clear it all. That'd be pretty hard to do. That'd be pretty hard. I wonder if there's like another way to get water. Do you think if you attach, hang on, let me take a look at this. Let me drop one. Do you think if I attach, do I have any weapons I could attach it to? Not really, no. I was wondering, like, would it last longer if I attached it to a weapon or something? But I don't think so. Yeah. Well, whatever the purpose is. A shield, maybe? This is my last one. Last one, try it. Okay, how do I unattach something to something else? Let's see. Let's go here. Oh, let me, I can attach it to the Zora spear, right? It doesn't work at all now. It's still the exact same. It still does the exact same thing. Okay. Well, fair, right? That's fair. Well, when I came up here, I really thought we discovered something like really cool, but it turns out we discovered like nothing. So it seemed like it was going to be something though, didn't it? Yeah, there's gotta be, right? There has to be something up here. Like, look at this shit. So if you just go in here, it immediately throws you into the waterfall like this. I guess it gives you a nice boost, if nothing else, right? Okay, where are we going? Oh, we were going to like Toto Lake, right? For the adventure log. Speak with Giotto, right? So that's actually back this way. Okay, let's go back this way. Maybe reverse parts back to the... I don't think that's gonna work, but I mean, maybe, I don't know. We're heading back this way. Did the last VOD finale of Breath of the Wild get muted? I don't know, actually. I have no idea. Sometimes weird things get muted on Twitch, and you're just like, why? His only daughter, Dunma, is on a solo assignment. Dunma is 60 years old. His veteran soldier himself is simply not fitting for him to get distracted because it's part of his daughter. Apart from his daughter. No, that's Sidon. I'm looking for all right, so the map lied to me here. It's Toto Lake. Where is Toto Lake? There's Macau Lake. Olria Grotto. Where the fuck is Toto Lake? Any booba fairies? Not yet, no. Down in Africa, I just missed it. Did I? I see Olria Grotto. Mifa Court, Shatterback Point, Lulu Lake, Macau Lake, Great Zora Bridge. Dried up. It's north. Ukuku, follow the yellow brick road. I have no idea. North of Zora. I'm right here at Zora. Left, north. Yo, do you not know your left from your Ruto Lake? Rutala River. Because it's dirty. Rawless Pond. Toto Lake. Okay, so there it is. Right there. There it is. All right. 10. There you go. West, north, left, right. Oh, Barb! It's yellow on the map. Colorblind problems. Took me a second as well. Try to reconstruct the island. That's not really how the reverse time works. That's not really how it works. You can reconstruct like little pieces and stuff, but you can't do that. Oh, they gave me another flying apparatus here. And we got a whole bunch of enemies here too. I was curious on any chance on uploading the finale to YouTube. The finale of what? Breath of the Wild? What do you, I'm not sure what you're asking about. That is a lot of enemies. boomerang. Lizalfos horns. Yeah, I'll take all that. You can wait. You can fuse a tail. The Breath of the Wild VOD. I've already got Breath of the Wild on YouTube from like a long time ago, dude. I'm not gonna put more Breath of the Wild on YouTube. If you fuse the tail, you can make like a whip weapon. Interesting. Okay. The last like hour and a half. Have I found this game's Hestu? I have not. No, I haven't. I'm sure he's around somewhere. Lizal bow. I'm gonna be really sad when this spear breaks, man, because this spear has had so much attack power. I'm gonna be sad when this one. We all know it's gonna break real soon too, don't we? Let's see. Let me go drop this bow and take this. I think that bow is probably better, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Aura found a blood moon. Abandoned Zelda, only Hestu. Well, we haven't seen Hestu yet, so we're still kind of going the right way. Fused weapons have good durability. Yeah, this weapon, we got this from killing a Hinox, and this spear has been, dude, this spear does so much damage. Can you take the spear apart and reuse the tip on a new shaft? I know it destroys the whatever you're using. It destroys it, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Understand the ways of historians. Can you not conduct the investigation more cautiously? Oh dear. I hope you did not overhear me. I am grumbling to myself. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me. It is my job to guard him. See that opening there? Ruins. Dungeon? Dungeon? Is this a dungeon? That kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. Dungeon? I wanted to look around, see if I saw anything. An ancient stone slate. What's up, dude? The writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. The ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet the watery bridge. Was that what? That's where I was. Wasn't I there? I was there, right? Did I find that immediately? I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. The slate is broken, so I am unable to read it in its entirety. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. The broken slates. Okay, let me go activate this. When you spoke, but the slate is broken, the full meaning is unclear. There could be a clue to finding Princess Zelda. There must be some way to decipher it. Okay. Can be done. As long as the stone slate is broken, fragment of the slate were to surface somewhere. So he's saying that there's like a missing piece of the slate. Would it be around here, maybe? Like maybe it's like here. Oh, it's literally. Did he never look outside? Okay, it's covered in goop. Did you ever look? He literally never looked outside. Gee, I wonder if it could be. It's not like stuff is falling from the heavens, right? Let's not look outside at all. There you go. I got it, chat. I got it. I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. Incredible. I can read it. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating island rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wonderful... Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. One difficulty that kept me at another run is in its wake. Consult King Dorifon. We're returning from his investigation of the sludge, so
Give this people
we have to go
air.
find the King Zora, huh? Okay, interesting. Speaking with King Dorifon. So where is King Dorifon? Consult King Dorifon. He'll be returning, so maybe go back to Zora's domain now. Okay, cool. This seems neat. Carl Ellie, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 28 months. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Amazing how it rhymes in ancient Zora and in English. Yeah, right? Truly remarkable. So maybe he's back. Oh, I guess I could have gone up this the entire time too, huh? Was that from the first game? I can't remember if that was from the first game or not. Am I having more fun with this or with Darkest Dungeon 2? I have never had any fun with Darkest Dungeon 2. That's not true. I'm enjoying this a lot more than Darkest Dungeon 2 so far. Okay, so do we think he's back in the throne room, perhaps? Chat's just baiting me at this point. The king's in trouble. King Dorifon super punch and super kick. Oh no, I got beat. The sludge is so yucky. You got me, you big dumb monsters. No trust. I have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorifon, and we can't keep playing with you, so take the hint and scram. King's in trouble. So do I have to like sneak in to find out? I have to like sneak in and listen. There's a giant walking hammer. It's a sneaking mission. Hide in a barrel, use a potion. I can't hear shit right now. Okay, let's... Shit. King's in trouble. There's also that guy. Should I talk to that guy? Maybe that guy knows? Because they're not saying shit. Pull out a box. Oh. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorifon, I'm pretty pleased. What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. I've wanted forever. The secret spot where King Dorifon, what kind of place is it? I asked King Dorifon about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something. So I get the spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean. Okay. Somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. A secret entrance behind the waterfall. Hey, wait a minute. You can never tell anyone. It's fine. No one's listening. Can we play something else? Ah, okay. Cool. Cool. So let's look at the map. Map, please. Nobody's listening. Palamus, somewhere between here and Palamus Mountain, and there's a waterfall, a clean waterfall, and there's an entrance behind it, right? So like somewhere this way. Well, that looks like a clean, these looks like clean waterfalls to me, right? Maybe go check this out. How big is the map, Critter, what you've uncovered so far? Well, the map is huge, obviously, just like it was in Breath of the Wild, but now there's also a sky area. You think like one of these could be the entrance? Maybe one of these? Let's see. I'd say so far I'm having a really good time. So far I'm having a good time. Basically, like, all right, so this is the way it looks like to me. This is how it seems to me. It seems a lot like the world from Breath of the Wild, but the map is much more like dense. Like it's much more dense to me. Basically, like the map has more things. There's more going on. There's caves. A lot more stuff going on in the game. Now, that I don't know. I can't tell you literally everything about the game because we're still experiencing it. But yeah, so far it's pretty cool. The abilities you get seem cooler too. You get a lot of density to the map. So this is we're right next to Palamus Mountain here, and we've been in these. These are the clean waterfalls. Oh, hang on. So the young ones are pretending to be King Dorfan from me. You know, whenever I bring them some fish, boom. They stop what they're doing just like that. I really like to know what they're up to. I'm playing as other our beloved king. All I heard was something about the sludge and you monsters. It's like a strange game. Because I don't have to worry about them. Okay, so that's telling me what to go where I already know. We know it's behind a clean waterfall. I don't think it's behind this one, surely, right? I wish Ubisoft would do more of that rather than making a big new map every time. What's the last Ubisoft game that was like a big open world game anyway? Don't call me Shirley. Man. Yeah, do they even do that anymore? Valhalla. I think I need to unequip the armor. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit. What is this? It's pretty cool. Oh, dude, poor dude. He got fucked up. Who approaches? Is that you? Is it? It is. So it is. Link, how did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you playing? We've been over this, man. We did this last game. You got mad at me then, and I saved everybody. Hold, my ever loyal Muzu. You speak in such a way without explanation. Link here is going to be confused as to what's going on. We went through this last game. Well, Link, it's been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Man, you got fucked up. Well, to think that such a thing will transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda. You expect us to believe Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that? Do not sully our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda in my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place. Calm yourself, Muzu. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an wait, did Princess Zelda do this to them? I will not tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruin began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is what happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. King Dorephan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished last day. So is that like an evil Princess Zelda? Like Shadow Zelda or something? If word out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared here in Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well acquainted with the ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. So you already spoken with Giotto. You say the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored? I do, indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King scale, one of my scales, in other words. I've heard it called the name you mentioned in ancient ritual. However, none remain who now know is used. This particular scale of mine may prove useful to you. By all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This has nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. After all this transpired and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps time is nearing for me to pass the title of king on to Sidon. King Dorephan. In any case, that doesn't matter for another day after the chaos surrounding the sludge has been quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation about the king's scale. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. Dude, he's gonna weep. He's gonna weep his last. It was kind of cool finding this little area, right? Looking around the waterfalls and stuff. That was kind of neat. It was pretty decently hidden. It was cute to find it. Okay, so we're going back up to the island where we were before. Oh, dude, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. In Breath of the Wild, when you were swimming up the waterfall, you couldn't move, right? Is that right or wrong? I thought you couldn't move. In this game, you can. You actually can. Yeah, you can go left or right. Kind of like that. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. You're wrong. I thought you couldn't move in Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Maybe I'm not remembering. I know I just played the game, but oh, that's going to come into play later. Yeah, maybe, right? I mean, we could maybe they'll have us swim up a giant waterfall and they're going to like drop shit on our head we have to avoid or something. I don't know. Okay, so we think this is the island, right? This is the giant island we have to go into and shoot. We'll go read the thing again, whatever it says, and see what we got to do here. Yeah. Floating Scales Island. So all the goop is back. It's kind of funny that I found this place first. Like, ooh, what's that? Okay, what does it say? Stand upon the land of the skyfish, behold this view. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet view. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. So a droplet, we have to shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Now, what is a droplet is waiting for you? What the hell does that mean? one of these floating rock pieces. We have to shoot an arrow with the mark of the king through. Yeah, I know we got to combine the arrow with the scale. I'm aware. Right now we're looking for the droplet. Okay, I have to shoot an arrow through something, right? Unless maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know. Do not cite the deep magic to me. The cringe droplet. Maybe clean it first. Maybe. If these rocks are the droplets, if that's what these are, then there's a lot of them. Lighting. Still something in the upper left? I didn't see shit. Hang on. Is this it? Oh my god, look at this bullshit. Look at that bullshit. All right, where is let me sort. King scale. That's cute. That's really cute. Clues to the sky. Okay. So what the fuck is that gonna be? That was cool. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It made a stinky patch. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna do. How big is this world? I mean, it's the size of Breath of the Wild, like the overworld, but there's also a sky world now. And essentially, like, the world has become far more dense because there's like caves to discover. There's like more things to find, essentially. So, there's a lot more to find, I think, than there was in the first game. That's true. I could very well be missing out on lots of things too. I don't know. We're still. I mean, I'm a little less than 9 hours in. So I don't know what's waiting. I have no idea. What is that light? Has that light captured interest? I came to investigate. I have no idea what they caused that light. All right. Well, I'm going in. The fuck? Fuck! The hell? What do you want me to do? Ascend? I don't think you can, right? I don't know. Hang on, can you? I don't think you can dive, right? Did it say dive? Surely there's got to be something I can do. Were there more droplets? Make a boat? I don't know. Yeah, I need my old hovercraft back. Go to Sidon? No, I don't think we have to do that, right? It did say perhaps we should report this to Sidon. There's a dock over there. Hang on, let me go over here real quick. Like, do I need a fucking boat or something? I see a boat. Well. What is this? Oh, map. Okay, well, chat, if there's something I can do here, I don't know what it is. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Maybe I gotta talk to him again. The lights in my imagination. Bro, I unlocked this fucking thing. I'm like, man, what do I do? I'm gonna get a UTI swimming in this water. I guess we can go talk to Sidon again. Man, I just wanted to go. Let me go in. Fine. Go back to Sidon. Oh, Link, you should totally jump into the light. And then now the light's gonna work then if I do that. I don't know. We'll go talk to Sidon. Let's go see what he's got to say. Like, oh, now it'll work for you. Fire more arrows. All right. I don't know why we have to report back to Fuckhead here, but we'll report back. Oh. We need to have the cutscene first. Lady Yona, it's too dangerous for you to be here.
Yes.
Came here because there's something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking about it for quite some time. Got a mustache hair in my mouth. Hello there, Link. What has happened? Did you figure something out? I did, and now I have to go talk to you for some reason. You solved the ancient stone slate's riddle and a pillar of light appeared. A path to the sky may open up if we investigate the location. Well done, Link. That's a huge development. I was there. I think you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light, as I was just about to say. For a long time, I've been concerned that you are holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. Ferris Bugler, thank you for the 17 months. Really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Whatever is troubling you, Sidon, why are you hesitating so? It is simply that... Huh? Sludge-like ambusher of Mifa Court. That monster just covered in sludge. Could it be the foul beast that harmed Father? We can take care of the water at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. You're right as ever. It's up to you, milady. I must ask you fight at my side once more. Is he gonna get like immediately fucked up? Call out to me. I'll use my power to envelop you in water, thus shielding you from our foe. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as attacked by swinging your weapon. Sidon's power of water. When Sidon's aura is charged, you can create a bubble of water that blocks an enemy attack. If you swing your weapon, this water will be channeled into a long-range strike. Cool, boss.
Be careful.
Ow. He just ate him. Well, bye, Sidon. See ya. Sorry, man.
We have to remove the sludge somehow.
I saw a thing that said, let's go, but I don't know what you want from me. My
control over water and your skills.
Give
Oh,
these people air.
so these weapons are stronger depending on if you have less HP.
We can
Oh, interesting.
take this thing out together.
Ew.
Let's go for it.
Ew, it's so gross. I like his little stumpy legs. Okay. PD Piranha has fallen on hard times. Okay. Take that, foul beast of the sludge. It was weird. I didn't understand how to get Sidon to put his like aura of water on me. This falls on another monster. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. I might have something else for you. Strange how some lines are voice acted, some aren't. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, most importantly, we must consider what Sir Link spoke of earlier. Pillar of Light, he said, appeared at the reservoir, begs to be investigated. Maybe our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling.
Yes.
Leave this place to us. Of course, it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone. We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. Okay. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry so much for our safety. It speaks to my kindness in your heart. You are the prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the people of your domain. I can see right through you whether you want me to or not. You are yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage. But
Come now.
Enough is enough. You are not acting like yourself.
Hey now.
You must leave this place to me. Do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart as you always do. Like my old self. Like I always do. I am not going anywhere. I see, and there it is, clear as day. I was giving in to fear of once more losing someone I love. Aha! You are right, Yona. I will not give in to this fear, or forsake my trust in you. I leave this place to you, my love. Off you go, Link, together to the Pillar of Light. I shall blaze on ahead, my friend. I hope, like, he gets a mortal wound when we get to wherever we're going. Can he please suffer a mortal wound? My poor tormented Sidon. I think he was unknowingly paralyzed taking action because he feared losing me as well. Yet he has overcome this trial and placed his faith in me. At last, the sight I know and love has come back to me. Please take good care of him. He is the sun in your sky. Okay, thank you. You stop it. Sidon is a bro. A royal claymore that is also super fucked up. Huh? Didn't say that about Joel. Trauma and PTSD is super easy to fix. Can you fix it in silence? Is that a thing you can do? Can you fix it more quietly while I go solve the dungeons?